testing of the machines from our previous post. You haven't seen it, scroll to see it. Thank you.
Good day everyone. This is a complete palm oil and palm kernel oil processing machines being installed at Uyo, somewhere in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State in Nigeria. Now this is the debuncher. It's being tested here. You drop in the bunch, it removes the fruit, throws out the empty bunches, and also separates the calyx. That's the calyx beside it right there. That's the calyx. So this set comes with two conveyors. One of the conveyor is meant to take the debunched fruit from the debuncher and feed them into the steam boilers. There are two steam boilers here. So when the fruit is debunched, this one that is being packed from the ground is being taken through the conveyor into the steam boilers. That's the calyx. This debuncher can debunch as much as at least 100 to 200 bunches in an hour, depending on the size of the bunches. That's the calyx, well separated. So that labor of separating calyx yourself is taken out of it. Now this is the conveyor loading the steam boilers from the debuncher. That's the debunched fruit loaded into the steam boiler through the conveyors. So after that, you set in your fire. This one now, we use the firewood to test one of the steam boilers, which we are also going to use another device. This is an industrial burner, diesel burner, that we are using to test the second steam boiler. So we just wanted to see the difference, and impressively, the industrial burner gave us steam in less than 5 minutes while we were still waiting for the one with firewood. So from here, you load the fruit from the steam boiler through this conveyor into the automatic screw presser. And the automatic screw presser now does the job of a digester and also a presser. And if you can see, there is also another conveyor that moves the fiber and the kernel to the nut and fiber separator. Both conveyors are mobile, that's they can move it. They have rollers to move it. So you can move it in, move it out, just as you like. Now this is the conveyor feeding the nut and fiber separator with the kernel and the fiber that has already been pressed. That's the separated kernel. Now after the pressing, you take the sludge into the clarifier. This device here, this machine here is the clarifier. This clarifier helps you to separate the oil after cooking. You separate the oil from the sludge and the water. So right here, after pouring in the sludge, you add water. You add at least a reasonable quantity of water based on the size of the quantity of sludge. So that water will boil the fruit. Now the sludge rather. We decided to use the industrial burner just to make it fast, which it was achieved. In less than no time, it was already bringing out steam, which means it was boiling. So when you finish boiling, you see that your oil is good, you add in more water. Now that water is going to push up the oil because water is heavier than palm oil. Definitely if you add water, but from the way we are adding the water, it's going under. Now you see that when it goes up, when it pushes the oil up, the oil now comes in through these little collectors into this tank. As you're adding water, you're getting the oil from here. So when you observe the oil going in from here, if you start seeing water, you need to now reduce the level of water that is inside with the discharge. Now they are collecting the oil here now. Everything entering into the tank there is oil. So when you start seeing sludge or water entering, you reduce the water level from there, and then the remaining oil, you just scoop it. At least this is the last thing you must do on the last stage, because when you're collecting the oil, there are some that might be too much or too little. The oil will be too little to be collected. Now this is the oil. So this facility has a storage tank as well, which we built with a manual stirrer. So when you store your palm oil and you want to maybe take it out, you need to heat it up. The stirrer here helps you to stir the palm oil inside, and you can sell. So this is the complete palm oil, palm kernel oil, though we've tested only the palm oil, the palm kernel to come soon. Thank you.